My name is McClain McKinney. I am a graduate of 2013, and I went to Stanford University majoring in advertising. I came to Walker in kindergarten, and so my sister had come a little bit before me, and I figured I'd want to get involved and just follow in her footsteps a little bit. And so she left right before high school, but I continued on, and I was involved within the band. I was involved within the theater program, chorus, football, soccer, track. I think those Latin Club. Latin Club's an important one. And I think that's an FCA. How can I forget that? That was that was my baby. I loved FCA. I think Walker prepared me well in the sense of getting ready to handle a multitude of different activities, to be able to be involved within football, to be involved within theater, whatever it is, and the flexibility really gave me the opportunity to dive into all sorts of things, to have a diverse background, and so that I could go into the world understanding and having a broad perspective of the world around me. Walker was harder than college in a lot of ways. I think it prepared me very well from the academic standpoint, preparing to take tests and to be intellectually stimulated. But even from a time management perspective, how do I balance going to football practice at 4:30 and then popping over to finish up with the musical at 5? Just being able to balance that and coordinate everything, as well as keeping, from an academic standpoint, keeping my grades up and making sure that I'm doing well in my classes, that I'm learning a lot. I think a lot of the relationships, whether it be with the students to the teachers to the students, even the administration to the students, I think a lot of those relationships they poured into me to create me into who I am today. If I could give any advice to a student, I would encourage them to discover a love of learning. We're surrounded in an environment at Walker where we constantly have teachers and students pouring into us. But until you can really embrace that and nurture and begin to have this craving, this desire for learning, I think that's really when you can flip a switch. And so that doesn't mean that your learning stops at 3 o'clock when the bell rings. But that means that you're picking up a book and reading about a subject that you're interested in, that you're watching documentaries about points of interest, that you're having conversations that really begin to enhance and broaden your perspective. I think that would be my biggest piece of advice, just to learn everything, and then start, and then those things really start fiddling down to what you're really passionate about.